I'm just not into this movement. I just feel like it's more about entitlement. It's more about being better than it is about equality. Now, originally, it may have been a different movement to, you know, have equality and things like that, but this whole rape culture thing, you know, people out in the streets protesting that, you know, they're facing a rape culture and that men should be arrested for crimes they didn't commit, such as rape, without enough evidence, substantial evidence, that is. That's all bogus to me. Like, nobody should be convicted of a crime unless there's 100% good enough evidence for someone to be convicted of that crime. So, these people who are protesting, oh, we live in a rape culture, why don't you move to the Middle East and discover what actual rape culture is before you go around making a fool of yourself? So I feel like it's just becoming increasingly harder for me to relate to women as a whole, because this is what it boils down to. It's like, you're just going around protesting, claiming that this is rape culture, and that if a man stares at you, he's raping you. Like, is that what this is about now? I thought it was hard enough finding relation amongst women when I was a teenager, when, you know, drama and gossip and rumors and, you know, backstabbing and, you know, trying to steal your man type of thing. I thought that was bad enough. It's only progressed and gotten worse, and to be quite frank with you guys, I'm embarrassed as a woman, you know, because this is what women are doing nowadays. It's like it's only becoming progressively worse. They're so focused on being a social justice warrior these days, going around half naked and claiming that they need to have their nipples showing and, you know, having no clothes on and saying men should not objectify me. What do you mean men should not objectify you? Like, men are biologically programmed, if they are a straight man, that is, biologically programmed that if they see a naked woman, they're gonna look and they're gonna think sexually. And same with women. They'll do the same thing if they saw a dude who looks good and he's half naked. You know, like, that's just humanity. I'm sorry if you're stupid and you want to think otherwise and, you know, be a victim because of that. But I just don't... Okay, sorry you guys, my camera cut out. But I find it harder and harder to relate to women that are constantly trying to proclaim this victim card. This whole victimhood thing is just not something that I can relate to. I don't get raped every few minutes. I don't, you know, go out in the street and think some man's raping me because he's looking at my cleavage. I don't, I just don't go along with that whole movement and that whole ideology. The Women's March and everything, like, how are you going to relate to, I'm a nasty woman, that Ashley Judd has announced, or, you know, she did this whole, like, poem or, you know, speech that she did in the Women's March, claiming she's a nasty woman and, you know, her blood sheets, and what accents is she even using? It's like she's using a bunch of different accents just to try to make people go along with her, to make it seem like she's more relatable because she's a celebrity. She's trying to overcompensate because she's a celebrity. She's trying to make it look like, oh, well, I'm relatable. Like, just because I'm a celebrity doesn't mean that, you know, you can't relate to me. So she uses all these, like, phony accents, right? In this one speech alone. So, anyway, with her whole repetitive thing saying, I'm a nasty woman, like, I'm sorry, but me as an American female here, I don't understand what you're talking about. You're a nasty woman. Okay, well, go take a shower. Like, what the hell are you talking about? It just blows my mind. And then all these celebrities just getting on board with this whole feminism movement. I'm like, really? Like, if you really feel like we don't have enough rights, maybe you should visit another country. Maybe you should go to Africa. Maybe you should go to the Middle East. Maybe you should educate yourself as to where there's actual female oppression. I just feel like women these days are looking for things to complain about, and instead of being grateful for what we have here in America, instead of just like constantly saying, oh, we're in a rape culture and we have this wrong and that wrong and this wrong and that wrong, no, like, this is actually a pretty fair country. I don't know what you're talking about. But anyways, that's all I want to talk about with you guys today. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video.